Suge picked up Biggie in a limo, and Biggie got in a limo, and Biggie just was smelling like shit, and filled up the limo with the shit smell, ass smell, or you smell like hella ass, and it was too powerful. Suge got a lot of stories he could tell, little anecdotes and shit. Little anecdotes. But one anecdote I'm finna tell niggas about is, and this is with regard to game. This is with regard to game. Now, you know, motherfuckers might say, "Oh man, you talking bad about the dead," but I'm just gonna put this out here because I think like I feel like Suge gonna drop this story, and if he do, this a reference stat. You feel me? But I remember when Biggie first started blowing up, and Biggie came out here one time back when they was friendly. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a time when Suge was friendly with Biggie. You know what I'm saying? Before shit, you know, like when Juicy and all that shit was out. When Juicy first started blowing up, and One More Chance and shit like that. Tupac was locked up at that time. And I think Biggie came out here and Suge picked him up. Was Jake still alive? Yeah, because I heard this from Jake. Jake was still alive. And Suge picked up Biggie in a limo. And Biggie got in a limo. And Biggie just was smelling like shit, and filled up the limo with the shit smell, ass smell, or you smell like hella ass, and it was too powerful. So Suge just had him pull over the limo and just gave Biggie like $300-400 and said, "Hey man, you gotta take a cab, man, my nigga," type shit. And I know niggas like, man, that's fucked up, man. BossMack, why you even say that? I bet you he probably say that story. I wonder if he gonna say that. Is that a fact? Is that story a fact? Let me counteract that story for y'all. Let me counteract that story. Okay. When Biggie flew out here for the last time, when he had dropped Hypnotized, and he came out here, and he came out here to come, you know, and he got shot when he came out here that time. But when he came out here and he came through the airport, one of my bitches worked in, what did she do? I think she cleaned planes. One of my bitches was like a clean the plane bitch. You know what I'm saying? No. Was she airplane security? She might have been security. One of my bitches was security or some shit like that at the airport back then. And Biggie came through, and she was like, Biggie. And she hugged him. And she was like, man, that nigga was hella stinking. So maybe there's some truth to what Suge said. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know, BossMack Biggie stories. Get the likes up on the BossMack. That's all. The moral of the stories is you got to keep your hygiene high, man. You got to keep your hygiene high. I knew some fat niggas who kept their hygiene on point. I don't even know how they did it, man. I don't even know how a nigga did it, man. It was like a nigga was magic. One of my homies, man, straight gangster ass nigga, damn near 400 pounds, man. He was like magic. He just always smelled hella good. Just the newest cologne that you don't got, you know what I'm saying? Gangster. Rest in peace to that nigga. Shout out to Big Toot, man. Get the lights up for a